good afternoon, and I do mean afternoon, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here, and today we are going to take a walk down the new Winterfest Wonders of Light walking trail here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And the trail actually goes pretty much from the island down toward the old mill, and we're going to check out some of the cool Christmas decorations along this trail. And it just opened, so this is really exciting, so let's get to it. So right here we are, Winterfest Wonders of Lights. It starts right here. Right here is the free parking for the island, and the trail is located right here on this path. Man, check this out. This is really beautiful down through here. It's like it's snowing. And I love this effect where you have the snowflakes, like, you know, falling, then you have these blue lights here on the side. That is too awesome. It's too awesome. It's beautiful. Feels like you're Winterfesty. Check out the snowman right here. You can see the puff of smoke coming out of his pipe as he gets his toque on. And this snowman right down here, he's got like a shovel. And then look at this one. He's actually waving at us. He's saying, well, hello there, Hitchhiking Yeti. How are you doing today, good sir? And I'm saying, you know what, my friend? I'm doing pretty dang good. I'm in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and I'm having a wonderful time. Oh man, that's so cool. It's like a fountain. So this is so cool because you're right here on the river. It's like we got two polar bears right here playing, and the geese come in for a quick landing. If I don't just spook you out when you're in here walking along looking at it. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it's pretty dark, I know, but oh my gosh, that just freaked me out because they're squawking right now, but in the moment they was not squawking at all. I'm just sitting here looking at the pretty lights, walking along, thinking of things to say, and all of a sudden I just hear stuff splashing like right to the side of me here, and then I heard the squawking, and it was just kind of one of those moments where it was like, what the heck is that? I'm catching up to my wife now. She's loving this late night walk. Look at the trees, how pretty they are. They're just glimmering and glistening. And this part of the trail is lit up with stars and some snowflakes on the ground. Now, here's a quick question for all you football fans. The person who decorated this and come up with this idea, there's no chance he would have been a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, would he? I mean, this looks very, very similar to the star on their helmet, and the blue and the white. Just an observation by old NFL football fan as myself. There's Santa Claus. Guess he's blowing some wind out, turning it into snowflakes or something there. Next up we have some green Christmas trees. Looks like we have another polar bear. All right, everybody, what do you think this is? My guess is it's a squirrel. Maybe he's jumping after a nut or something. Looks like a squirrel. That's what my guess is. Put in the comment section down below if you know what that animal right there could possibly be, but I'm gonna say a squirrel. A red squirrel. Maybe he's a rabid squirrel. Here we have some deer. Maybe a deer eating a little something. This little baby deer right here in the middle. And then this one here has just got its head up like, yeah, I'm awesome. More of the same over here on the left-hand side. It was a very funny story tonight. I almost did not come out here to this trail walk, but I had already taken my shower, laid down in the bed at the hotel, chilling out, and then I got on Instagram and I seen where these things was finally turned on. I know they've been working on them the last few days. I didn't know if they was gonna get them finished before I would leave the area, but when I found out they was on, I was like, heck it, come on, let's go. And let's push forward and let's go out there and film this thing, because tomorrow night, believe it or not, here in the area, they're actually calling for maybe snowflakes. So tonight is quite warm. It's about 62 degrees, but that's all changing possibly tomorrow night. And I'm not crazy about cold weather. I'm more of a warm weather type of a person. So yeah, I decided to get dressed and come out here and film this for you guys. Look at this happy guy. Big smiley face. It's like a caterpillar. That is pretty awesome looking. So this is pretty cool right here. We have some reindeer leaping across the trail. It's a pretty cool effect. Got some snowflakes on each side. Very nicely done. Wow. You see what I see up ahead? What kind of psychedelic craziness is that? That is unbelievable. If you guys get a chance to come walk this trail, this looks amazing in person. I know video is not going to do it justice how cool this looks. I mean, it's just freaky. Look at that. So we're going to push forward as it really comes to life now. Man, I love that up there. That looks so wild looking. What? This is awesome. It's so sad that this tunnel's coming to an end. It was probably my favorite part of this trail so far, is these lights. Sheer awesomeness. Beautiful. Look at that. Are you kidding me? This is so cool. This is awesome right here. I mean, this whole tunnel area is just amazing. All right, Pigeon Forge, what do you have next? Because that right there, that tunnel that we just went through with the lights changing and all that good stuff, it's gonna be hard to beat. Can you impress me before we get to the end? We have another area here with lights on the sides and draping over top of the trail. But I gotta admit, this is pretty lackluster considering what we just walked through. All right, right here we have a frog and a flower with some leaves. Froggy saying ribbit. It's pretty cool. And it wouldn't be the Christmas season without some shrooms. We got shrooms. And then look at this ball looking thing here. This reminds me, if you remember the movie Avatar that came out like, 12 years ago. It's been a while. They got a second one coming out pretty soon. But this here kind of reminds me of the wood spirits. Those little things that float around in the woods on Pandora. That's what that kind of reminds me of. All the way down through here, we have a lot of the same kind of things. I'm not going to video every step, but it is very pretty. Just want to give you a nice overview of what it looks like. I'm going to turn it off for a second as we push forward, and then I'm going to turn it back on when I find something new to show you. And we have maybe a bee up here flying around. And what is this guy? He's waving at us. Really not sure what he is. I think it's just another frog sitting on something. Maybe he's got a cattail in one hand and stick in another. I ain't sure. And this here, I'm thinking is going to be a spider. Maybe playing a flute. I mean, what says Christmas like spiders, right? And look at this happy guy up here. It's not a bee, because he ain't got no stinger. Maybe a fly or something, I'm not sure. Right there could be a dragonfly. For sure, I can pretty much guarantee that one. And then here we have maybe a cricket or a grasshopper playing an oversized, like one of those bass violin things, you know, the stand-up things you see a lot of bluegrass bands. They always have a guy playing something like that. And then over here, this frog is actually on the top of this turtle, just beating on his shell like drums. We name that frog Peter Criss. That's his name. Peter Criss was a drummer. If you know what drummer Peter Criss, what band he played in, please put in the comment section down below. Test your trivia knowledge. All right, we're headed into another area here. Very pretty. And you know what? I really like what they're doing here on these trees. I hope the video shows up. But these are butterflies that's on the trees. And they totally are just like glimmering. They look like they're alive almost. All that movement. It almost gives you an effect of their wings are actually kind of fluttering around a little bit. Very nicely done. All right, friends, that will pretty much do it for us today. We did the Winterfest Wonders of Light walkthrough. It is now complete. This is the end. We're getting close down here at the old mill. And so if you're at the old mill and you're walking the opposite direction, this here, when you see these butterflies, this will be the start of the trail. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. I had a great time making it. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. If you like today's content, please give it a thumbs up. And please put any comments you want down below about what you've seen here. Or if you know my little question about, you know, what band Peter Criss drummed in, please put it down below. I'd like to see your answers on that one. Until next time, I am the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you, friends, in the next video. Everyone, please stay safe, and I will see you next time.